In this video, I'm going to explain cancer genetics using the leading cause of death in dragons, throat cancer, as an example. The three genes, X, Y, and Z, are thought to contribute to throat cancer in dragons. To understand the genetics of these genes, we need to look at background information. Within this family's history of throat cancer, mutations in only gene X contributed to their susceptibility. Benign tumors are typically non-harmful tumors and tend to have mutations in both alleles of gene X, but genes Y and Z have only wild-type alleles. While malignant tumors tend to have mutations in both alleles of gene X, mutations in one allele of Y, and gene Z has only wild-type alleles. The most advanced form, metastatic tumors, tend to have mutations in both alleles of gene X, mutations in one allele of gene Y, and mutations in one allele of gene Z. Mutations in tumor suppressor genes and proto-oncogenes can cause cancer development. The tumor suppressor gene prevents uncontrolled cell growth. If two copies are mutated, the gene will lose cell cycle regulation, which is also known as recessive action. This will lead to a tumor. While with proto-oncogene, the proto-oncogene is activated in order to promote cell division. If one copy is mutated, then the oncogene allows uncontrolled cell division, which is a dominant action, causing a tumor to develop. We are now going to look at genes X, Y, and Z when normal and mutated. Gene X is a tumor suppressor gene that normally stops uncontrollable growth of cancer cells. One example of this is the use of the p53 suppressor gene that delays cell division at G1 checkpoint until damage is repaired. This is a recessive action mutation. Mutation of gene X is present in all throat cancer types and is the only cause of benign non-cancerous tumors. When both X alleles are mutated recessive, also known as recessive action, this prevents p53 from working and results in tumor growth. Genes Y and Z are proto-oncogenes. They normally have wild-type alleles that, when activated, promote normal cell division. When mutated, these genes become oncogenes that allow uncontrolled cell division, causing tumors to develop. Since these are dominant acting mutations, only one allele has to be mutated for cells to become cancerous. From the family history, we know that when both X alleles and one Y allele are mutated, malignant tumors develop. When both X alleles, one Y allele, and one Z allele are mutated, metastatic tumors develop.